Welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing a backyard first setup and first initial thought video on the Peax Solitude 6P tent. I was supposed to use it on a late season hunt with my dad and my son, but my son's football team ended up going all the way to the Super Bowl, so that trip was canceled. So I have yet to use it. So hopefully I can figure out how to set it up while we do the time lapse, and then we'll do a walkthrough. And I have a couple sleeping bags to lay out. I'm going to put the Peax Torrid stove together, inside of it a couple chairs and some packs so we can get a good idea of what kind of space it has in there. But yeah, so welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys find something useful out of this. I've been wanting to put this together for a while now, so I'm glad I'm finally doing it. So all right, here we go.
Said it was gonna be easy now.
All right, guys, here it is, all set up. I'm going to do a walk around, talk about some of the features. As you can see, there's two doors. The center pole is right here, so there's a door to access either side. I'll show you what I have inside of it when we go in there, but this door opens this way, this door opens this way, and they fold together right down the middle, and you have easy access to both sides. It's pretty cool. And then you have your single point guy out for making the end nice and sturdy. Another guy out line there. You got a stake there, guy out, and then you got your single point again. You have 3 roof vents up here, which is really cool. A lot of ventilation to help with condensation, and then you can see the handle of my trekking poles that are making the cross-trek stabilization. I'm going to show you the side profile. So as you can see from right here, everything kind of comes to a point right there, and there's actually another trekking pole right there. It's also sewn, so even without the trekking pole, there's still a peak there. Just to help with wind deflection. And then you can see the single point guy out comes clear back to here, but it makes that a pretty straight wall in the end. So you can actually, if you're a shorter person, you can sleep in this end. Not somebody my size, but probably more of an average 6 foot or a little less. You could probably fit another guy on the outside of each of those poles. Then you come over here, you've got more guy outs, and then if you've watched any of my videos, you know those are going to be changed to lime green here soon, just so you can see them better. Then you have, let's back up just a little bit, you have this big door. So this door here is designed so you can load all your firewood, have a big old stack of firewood. Your stove will go right next to the pole, come all the way up out your stove jack, and you can have a big pile of firewood, and then you can close this. But while we're doing this, I'll show you, there's the cross-trek stabilization, and then they even cut the net so that way you get extra storage on these corners, but yet your stovepipe can still go straight up. So that's kind of cool. And then here is the trekking pole I was telling you about. So that's pretty cool. I'll show you guys a better view, but as you can see, there is a ton of space in here. So then you close this, boom, just like so, load all your firewood, you're done getting in there. Now you can pile that all up, and it's still, you have really easy access. So I'm going to go ahead and open up both of these. So there's one. Excuse my sniffling, I got a little bit of a cold, but today's the last nice day, I think, so I wanted to get this video done. So let's step back. Now you can see the center pole right there. Your stove would be over there. I just have 2 sleeping bags set up there, but I got a couple chairs. You can see that over there, there's plenty of room for a ton of extra gear. You could fit 2 guys easily on either side, and then still have plenty of room for your stove back there. But this thing is I don't know about a 6P, but it definitely has more than enough room for 4 guys in a later season with a lot of gear. I threw the initial ascent 5K over there just to kind of give you an idea about how much space is over there, but you could easily put another sleeping bag here and another sleeping bag here, and there's plenty of room. I got my son's pack over there, plenty of room for all your extra gear. And then these trekking poles, they extend out quite a bit, so you got lots of room to hang your gear. This thing is it's like a palace, man, but I'm a little disappointed I didn't get a chance to use it yet, but we'll use it next year for sure. I have a couple opportunities to maybe take some llamas, so this will definitely be getting used on those trips. But I'm trying to figure out a late season, like a snow season backpack adventure with this thing if I can get my hands on the new Peax Torrid extra large stove. I'd like to take it out in the snow and give it a try. But I do have shoulder surgery beginning of January, so I'm running out of time. But anyway, that's the new 6P. I like it. Hopefully you guys like it too. Thanks for checking out the channel. Catch you next time.